What's up, YouTube? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I am the Hood Trucker. We're applying that pressure again, man. They're applying that pressure. Shout out to my the Hood Trucker supporters over there applying that pressure. Listen, they busting at the seams over there. They can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Pressure bust a pipe, and they busting at the seams. So look here. This dude then woke up 9 o'clock in the morning. First thing he do before he even brush his teeth. First thing he do is pour himself a glass of alcohol. This dude at 9 o'clock in the morning. This dude has the unmitigated gall, the audacity to call me drunk uncle. But check this out. He drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning. I at least wait till noon. But he drink at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know who drinks at 9 o'clock in the morning? Take a wild guess. Alcoholics. Do you know what alcoholics do? They get drunk. And guess what that guess what? Guess what they make you? They make you drunk nephew, homie. I'm drunk uncle. I'll take that. You want to say I'm drunk uncle? Okay, now you got to take drunk nephew. Put that on the shirt because I'm gonna put drunk uncle on the shirt. So he's over there drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I watched his video today, and I was taken aback by a few things that he said. One of the first things he said, I believe, was that he was talking about my water, right? The Ozark water. He hate me so much he don't even like the water I drink. But he made himself look like an ass. You know why? Because he said that's the nastiest looking water I've ever seen. It's only because he don't like me, right? I doubt if he's ever tasted this water because you can't say that if you taste that water. He said I drink Fiji over here. Okay, let's look at that. So Ozark is out of Texas, which is an American company, right? Fiji is not an American company. So what you're saying is you support companies that are not from America. You choose foreign companies over American companies. And speaking of companies, you had your shirts done by Teespring. It's We the People, remember? Teespring is not a black company. Do you know how many black t-shirt companies it is in the greater Atlanta area? You didn't consult any of them. So you don't like American companies and you don't like you I don't say you don't like them, but you prefer foreign companies over American companies and you prefer white companies over black companies. Here, let me take a drink. So delicious. And listen, how do you think the people at Ozark, which is an American company, and I'm sure they have some black employees over there, how would they feel if they knew that you said that their water was the worst water you've ever seen? It's an American company, and I'm sure they have black employees. It's We the People, remember? But it's We the People if it's a foreign water company or if it's a Teespring and like a corporation that's not affiliated with, it's not a black corporation. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So he's losing it over there. And just on a serious note, somebody needs to go check on him because I think he's losing. He's blowing a gasket over there or something. One of his loved ones needs to go make sure he's doing all right because he's saying he's really making himself look like an ass now. right? So he's already demonstrated he like foreign companies over American companies. He prefer to go and get and employ a Teespring, which is not a black company, over any black company in the greater Atlanta area, or I don't know how far exactly Brunswick from Atlanta, but I'm sure there's some kind of black company somewhere. We the people, remember? I'm sure he could have found something. So then, he just going on and on and on. So here's the other thing. He's saying I'm playing the victim, right? Everything that I accused him of doing when he said that it was a joke when he said I knew you wasn't black because you was a hard worker. He said that was a joke, but he didn't say the other part of that where he was talking about black women is lazy and that I should get with a Mexican one because they're hard working. I mean, a Mexican queen, I should say. That's what he said. Verifiable video evidence of you saying this, right? Verifiable. You can go look at it. On his video, it's high haters. On mine, I forgot which one it was. I think it's 2 videos ago. I think I don't even remember. But it's verifiable evidence. So he want to accuse me of playing the victim. You gave me a compliment. But then the reason why I'm saying like he's all over the place and he might be losing a little bit because he says that he wants to keep touting. Why would you be coming at somebody who's talking about coding and trades in the schools? I can't believe you would talk about me like that. Okay. So you basic when you okay, so let's say you complete a coding class and let's say you complete the trading class. That sets you up to get a job, correct? Okay, then why do you try to clown me for having a job? So on the one hand, you compliment me for being a hard worker, and then you try to clown me for having a job, and your whole platform is based on getting people jobs. Somebody needs to go check on that dude, man. He's losing it. All because all because he like. And listen, you woke up in the morning. The first thing you did was take some alcohol. The second thing you did was talk about me. And according to Pimp C, bitch nigga, get some nuts. Bitch nigga, say my name. Ain't got no time to be guessing and playing no pussy ass games. That's Pimp C said that. Matter of fact, is he from Texas? Because I think you might be able to get Ozark in Louisiana. He's either from Louisiana or Texas. I believe Texas. So, which is where this water's from. Crazy shit, man. Somebody go check on him, man. What is love for seriously though? Somebody go check on him. He also said I don't know if he was trying to imply this was me doing this because I ain't calling nobody. I'm not calling YouTube like you tried to say yesterday. I'm not calling nobody and asking them about no kids and all that. I don't have no parts of that because first of all, that ain't something to be playing with. And they trying to imply that you type of pedophile, something like that. That ain't nothing to be playing with, right? And I would never do that. I'm not no snitch nigga, right? Even though he tried to say I was a snitch because I repeated what you said. That's snitching now, even though you repeat what I say. This dude is a walking, talking personification of hypocrisy. One, he woke up in the morning talking about me. You woke up in the morning drinking, and you over there talking about foreign companies over American companies, white companies over black companies. We the people. So look, so now all of a sudden, whole lot of pressure going on. All of a sudden, he wants to show pictures of shoes now. Look at these shoes. Look at this type of shoe. He got some Jordans in there and all of that. And hey, listen, I've already given up on the super chat because the only reason why I was talking about super chat because you said you're gonna see where your money going. He said he was getting donations, and so one of the comments I got a couple of videos said he was collecting shoes. So I thought, well, it's not a whole. I mean, if you're collecting shoes, this is all not derived or not, you know, that you didn't get the shoes from the super chat money, right? Which is what you said you was gonna do in the beginning. But come over that, right? Do whatever you want with the super chats. So what's happening is this: people are donating shoes, right? To, I guess, I think he left his address or something. And that's a good thing. I listen. You collecting shoes. You're showing pictures of shoes now. You're being more transparent. You know, we're applying that pressure, and now you're more transparent. Let me give you a round of applause. We give you a round of applause, right? That's wonderful. Now you're being transparent. Every or I should say every, but most, because Donald Trump had a charity organization. It was the most biggest scam ever. Most, charitable organizations, you can open their books up. They'll tell you what's going on, all that shit. So you being more transparent, that's a good thing, and I commend you for that. But here's the other thing: you got on Choke No Joke, right? And I only watched it up to where you start talking about Choke No Joke. I don't know what happened after that. I didn't listen because, first of all, I think I listened to maybe 45 minutes or something like that. I don't know how long it was, but it was a snooze fest. So I mean, I barely had enough. I barely had enough energy just to get through that. But so you're talking about Choke No Joke, and one of the things he started to talk about is Choke No Joke had made a statement, and he said, "Old boy can get his head knocked off." When I say, listen, I said that stolen footage was your Karen, but Kwame Brown is a Karen too. I see that's why they get along, because it's two Karens. Listen, knock your head off is not saying anything other than you're gonna cut you out. That's not a violent term. Just like when, like, rappers, when they say they caught a body, right? Battle rappers, right? They don't mean they actually caught a body, right? That means that's like a battle rap term. Catch a body, knock your head off. I mean, this dude is. I mean, these two fucking. That dude is a Karen, over dramatic. And then he started talking about black people, and when they go back and forth, the statistics on murders, or killings and all of that. And he said it could come to that, and he wouldn't want to do that. But when you talk, that's what's happening, right? But here's the thing: you rambling off all these stats and all that, but guess what's not gonna happen? You not finna do nothing. Even if it came to that, you not finna do nothing, right? You ain't finna throw rice at a wedding. You ain't gonna strike a match at a blackout. You not finna do nothing. Maybe people around you, got all these Cape Crusaders. They're all in my comments and all over the place. They might, feel it necessary, or feel some type of way about maybe wanting to impress you about doing something. But you not finna do nothing. So I don't even know why you even talking like that. I'm not sure. And plus, when he said that, you had Joe Cape on for stolen footage because he wasn't even referring to you. So I don't even know why you even brought that up. I don't know why you brought that up. So you talking about victim. What about hypocrite? Man, this shit is crazy, man. I mean, this dude want to be tough so bad. And here's the thing: he talked about me talking about the word boy, because that's like, that's what a lot, around the Jim Crow eras, and a lot of these racist people, they used to call people all the time, right? And he's talking about, well, you've been to prison, and that's what you do is boy, all that. But in regards to that, you calling people punks. Do you even know what a punk is? A punk is a homosexual in jail, homie. I don't use punk or boy, right? I'm from Cali. We don't use them terms, right? Like my boy or something like that. I don't even really say that. Like, as like, the difference between the N word with the ER and the N word with the GA. Two, I mean, kind of derogatory, but when you say it amongst each other, it's different, right? Same type of thing. Like, yeah, like, this is my boy right here, right? As opposed to boy with the emphasis. It's two totally different things, right? And punk is never used. I will never call another man punk. I was gonna say something else because I called you one of the worst. But I'll never call a man punk, though, because that's a homosexual in jail, right? and I just don't use the term, right? So, and just like I'll never, like you said that Matt Barnes had invited you to his penis, like SMD. I'll never say that. I got a little morals and values. I don't know where I got them from, but I got a few, right? So there's a couple of things that I don't go. I don't threaten people on, online and all that old weird shit, because first of all, you're telling on yourself. Police is watching all of this, man. They watching Instagram, they watching Facebook, they most definitely watching YouTube. So I'm not finna tell on myself, right? When I say you make certain statements, it's because you said it on video. Is that snitching? You put it up yourself. I got it from your video. Now that's snitching. Somebody needs to go check on this dude, man. He's losing it, man, for real. The pressure's getting to him because we applying so much pressure. He taking videos down. He posting pictures and video about shoes and all that. And listen, you're being more transparent. I commend you for that. I'm gonna give you another round of applause. Let me commend you for that. Big up to you. Shout out to Kwame Brown for being transparent. Finally. So I think I covered it all. We had 16 minutes. I think that's enough for today. And by the way, let me leave you there with Pimp C again, right? Pimp C says, and shout out to my shout out to Terrell McKnight for saying this. Pimp C says, "Bitch, nigga, get some nuts. Bitch, nigga, say my name. Ain't got time to be guessing and playing no pussy ass games." So I'm gonna leave you with that. Yeah, all that hookah, put that in your hookah and smoke it. So with that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit all the buttons, hit every button up there, hit it, just hit it. Support the channel, the Cash App, the PayPal, links in the description. We got products in there. I forgot to check on the Ozark water if you can order it over there, but I'm telling you, don't listen to Kwame Brown. It's my personal opinion is the greatest water on the planet. If you want to go to drink the Fiji, the foreign company, and support the foreign company, go right on ahead. I mean, it's a free country, you can do whatever. But this is supposed to be the leader of the We the People movement, and this dude is choosing a foreign company over an American company, and Teespring, which is a white company, over any black T-shirt company. I'm sure there's plenty of black-owned T-shirt companies that would have been more than happy and willing to work with him to make his T-shirts, but he didn't choose to do so. I don't know why. I don't know why. So with that, that's all we got for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we're gonna talk back real soon. Take care.